So we were talking about is last message, and in here we are receiving index, and we go above. Okay, in here we can see index is coming, and index is from our list message document. In here we'll check if we need to check two different conditions. First condition is index plus 1 is less than this dot list message dot length, and we'll check this dot list message, and we'll give index plus 1 dot id from, and this dot current user id. First condition is this, and the next condition we check our index is equals to this dot list message dot length minus 1. Okay, so then we will write return boolean value true, and in else part we will give return false. So we are just checking if the last message is from right hand side or left hand side, so we are adding this algorithm. And same in the case for, and we'll write this function is last message will write right. Okay, so we'll check for right as well, and we are checking same index. We will call this function later on. We will copy this and we will paste it in here, and we will write not equals to. Okay, now go above inside here. So if it is returning true, then render this image, and if we go in here, if it is returning true means the message is from left hand side, so we need to add this image from for our peer user. So go above. Okay, in here we will write, and this is the else part, and else part we will write. So in here we'll write source. So we will check if the peer user has updated our image or not. If he is updated, then give the image, otherwise this dot state dot current peer user dot URL. If he is updated the photo, then this dot state dot current peer user dot URL, otherwise give empty URL. Okay, so go in here, empty URL is here in no picture, so we'll give it this URL in here, paste it in here in quotes. Okay, so we need to write alt property avatar, and class name, we'll give it peer avatar left. Okay, and this is the else part. We need to write class name view padding left and just padding. We do not need to write anything. Okay, so give it here. This is or JavaScript inside JSX, and then create div for content, class name, will write view item left, and we'll give span class name, give it text content item. Oops, we need to write this, and we'll give it item dot content. Item is coming from argument that we have talked about in the previous part. In here, item and index from list message. Okay, so get out from this div, okay, so in here we need to write and check if this dot is last message left. Okay, so we'll give it index. If it is from left, then we should know the timestamp of that message. We'll give it div. Okay, first we need to write else part. In else part we are going to get it null. Okay, and in here we write div. Before div we will create span, and we should remove this first. First we'll create span and write class name with text time left, and inside it create, sorry, we need to write div, and with class name we will give it time, and we'll write for moment number item dot timestamp, okay, dot format 11, just like here. Okay, and then close this div and close this span as well, and close this div as well. Okay, now this is div is for type 0, this if condition, then write else if for item dot type is equals to 1, and give view list message dot push, and in here create div with class name view wrap item left 2, give it key with item dot timestamp right here. Okay, then create another div in here with class name, we'll give it view wrap item left 3, and create JavaScript. We'll write first this dot is last message left, give index check, and give it this else part as well. Okay, in here we will write image and self-closing. First we give source, and this image by the way is same as this image for current peer user, this image, so paste it in here. Okay, and remove this. Okay, and we need to change the spelling R and change it with R. Okay, and inside else part we will give same div, right. So one more thing, we are writing JSX inside JavaScript, so we will write this parenthesis, close, remove it from now and add it here. Okay, and now create this div. Okay, inside this div we will write just class name, we'll give it view padding left and just give it just this div to give it padding. Okay, so now create another div and give it class name with view item left 2 and rename this class name with view wrap item left 3. Okay, so in here we will write image and in here we will write class name and class name is image item left and source is item dot content and alt property, give it content message. So by naming condition you can understand we are writing view item left 2 left hand side for our peer user. Close these two divs below and we need to create and write same timestamp from here. Copy this and paste it in here. Okay, we need to get out from this view left item 3 and paste it in here, and we will write text time left and time is same. Okay, we need to get rid from this div. Okay, and this if else condition as well. Okay, and then we need to write else part for our last type, and the last type is sticker for our peer user. We'll write view left list message dot push and give it div with class name, give it view wrap item left 2, give it left and give key is item dot timestamp and in here write div, give class name view wrap item left 3 and check this dot and go above, by the way, in here inside as if item type 1 for left, copy this okay and paste it in here. I have copied this. Okay, so we can write this closing div cell close and move this extra space and then create div with class name view item left 3 and give it key item dot timestamp and give image and in here give class name with image item left sticker, and source is this dot get gif image item dot content, and give alt property with content message, and it is calling this particular function for gif. Close this space, close this, and close this div from here, and this as well, and copy this timestamp again and paste it in here. Okay, we have completed this. Okay, get out from this div, okay, so, and this is for this else, and this is for this else part or left side. And now if you see this, we have this if condition here. So if list.length is greater than 0, then go and type this if condition, otherwise else part. So in here we will write and return or view list message. So let's have a quick break, and then we will be talking about the rest of the function or render list message has been completed. Let's have a quick break here.